Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sebastian with New Faction Games, and today we're taking a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And man, I gotta say, this game has an energy to it. It has a vibe, man. It's oozing with that classic Ninja Turtle flavor. Developer Dotemu masterfully navigates the line between retro and modern by fusing timeless pixel art and gameplay with modern touches like deeper controls and online multiplayer. This game feels like all those throwback classic TMNT games were sliced up as ingredients and thrown into a modern day next gen pizza. That said, is this a delicious pizza or is this a game that needs to be chopped? Let's dive right into it. So let's start off with the good. So TMNT Shredder's Revenge plays like a retro beat 'em up. The player moves their character across a 2D plane and puts the beat down on anyone or anything that gets in their way. This game is also the first one I've ever seen in my life to have a 6-player co-op feature. On the surface, that sounds extremely unique and sounds like a dope feature, but honestly, that sounds cool at first, but then I start to feel bad for the bad guys. At that point, the bosses are basically getting jumped by a gang, man. Let's talk about the visuals for a second. It was a dope choice to use the vintage arcade sprite-based art style. It is unbelievable how detailed the game is. Every level has its own vibrant and unique flavor. The environments are colorful and full of small details. This brawler also features a story mode where each character levels up the more that you use them. When you level up, you get new attacks, extra lives, and hit points. This gives the game more replay value because you want to level up each individual character. Leveling up becomes vital because the later levels in the end game brings the heat when it comes to difficulty. Every level features a end of the level boss, and each boss has a distinct and really cool moveset. All in all, the story mode is about 16 levels long and it should take you about 2 to 4 hours to beat. I got to give a major shout out to the game's tutorials and the game's controls. The controls are dense and more varied than your typical side to side brawler. You have a very simplistic combat system, but various enemies that you encounter encourages you to use different moves. So take for example, you have an enemy encounter that you have to utilize air attacks for. You also have enemies with shields that you have to hit from behind. I also got to give a massive shout out to the love and care that they put into this game as a whole. Every character you play as has their own unique animations that make them stand out and capture their different personalities. That's dope because they could have taken major shortcuts and copy and pasted animations like they did back in the day with the arcade games. Instead, each selectable turtle, person, or rat is assigned ratings based on their speed, attack power, and range. If you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, then the assigned attributes make sense. Donatello has the best range, Michelangelo has the best attack power, Michelangelo has the best speed, and Leonardo is the best all around. As I said earlier, each character has an insane amount of detail. The enemy variety is also a highlight. The varied enemies really prevent things from becoming stale. It would be absolutely criminal of me not to mention this one last highlight, and that's the soundtrack and voiceovers. It's also dope that they brought back the old school voices for each member of the cast. Like I said earlier, the soundtrack is a for sure highlight, but the standout in the whole soundtrack is the song We Ain't Gonna Lose by the legendary Wu-Tang Clan members Raekwon and Ghostface Killah. That said, this game ain't without its faults, so let's talk about the bad. One small gripe that I have with TMNT Shredder's Revenge is the multiplayer and crossplay elements. I love that they were included, but at launch, I experienced so many bugs and a lot of lagging. Hopefully that will only get better with time though. Another gripe that I have is that I wish there was more than 7 characters to choose from. I know that there is an insane amount of number of details and TLC that was put into each individual character, but it still would have been nice to have a few more on the roster. Last but not least, we have to talk about the collectibles. The collectible quests feel very lackluster. These quests are basically easily found items that are hidden in destructible pieces of each map like trash cans, boxes, and doors. No lie, you'll probably find a lot of the collectibles by accident without any real hunting. You will find them and turn them in to whomever requested them. It's basic and feels like it's an unneeded feature. So without a doubt, this is one of the best beat 'em ups that we've had in years. Even more so, let me take it a step further. This is the best TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that we've ever had. The level of detail and polish that this game has is next level. The story mode is solid. The fact that the voice acting and the soundtracks are also next level is a plus. Then you have the gameplay that's fun in a pick up and play way, as well as nuanced enough for those who want to go deeper with combos. Let's be real, this is now the blueprint and the gold standard of the beat 'em up genre. This is a well-earned cowabunga dude. Hey, thanks for watching. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the TMNT Shredder's Revenge game. Also, who do you think is the best Ninja Turtle overall? If you like this review, do me a favor and hit that like button. Also, hit subscribe if you want more content just like this. We're dropping content like this all the time. Hope all is well, and we out. Peace!